Hi, I'm Ron Netter, and welcome to another edition of Tech Bites with Ron Netter. In this video, we're going to talk about how to sideload apps on your Tivo Stream 4K. That's right, you heard me say sideload. If you're not familiar with the term, we'll explain it here in just a moment. What it is there are applications that may not fit the criteria for because of the way they display or several things that may not show in the Android App Store or the Google Playstore for the Tivo Stream 4K, but yet they may still work. Well, I'm going to show you how to at least test the app, get it installed, and then you may decide, no, it's not really going to work, or you can live with what the features are. Now, this content is available as an Amazon flash briefing or podcast. Please go to techbiteswithronnutter.com for more information. For any items mentioned in this episode, there are affiliate links in the description. If you click on these links, I will get a small commission, but that won't affect the price you pay for the item. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please click on subscribe and enable notifications. If this video helps you or provides value, please click on the like button, thumbs up. Now, I'm going to show you, there's probably several different apps you can do this with. I'm going to show you the app that I used, and then we'll actually go through the process of sideloading, which really is very simple. It sounds like you're getting a root canal, but it really isn't. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to switch over now, just like in case you're not familiar with the the Tivo Stream 4K, or you haven't got one. This is what you're looking at. So this is really a handy little device to have attached to your TV. And so far, I can't really complain. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm sorry, I've been changing some stuff in the studio again, so I'm kind of out of position on getting things done. So we'll switch over to the Tivo Stream 4K, and it goes into a screensaver. That's fine. We can get around that one. So we'll go over here all the way to the left to apps, and then we will get more apps is highlighted, and we'll go into the Google Play Store, and we will go up here. Okay, we're already on apps. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So we'll go down here and get to the good stuff. Categories, there we go. And we're going to go for tools and go over here to, it's way the heck over here, and I've yet to find a good way to directly skip to it. Just when you think you haven't gotten there, and then we will get to it. It's Wireless File Explorer, or for Wireless File Manager. Okay, close enough. So you see where we're going. So it takes just a few seconds here on average to get installed. Okay, now we'll open, and this is where you start seeing it. Yes, okay, got it. Okay, we got to grant storage permission. Okay, allow. Now, this is where you'll get started. So we'll say Start Wireless File Manager. Now, notice that address that it gives us up on the screen. Now, that's going to be different from you, but the port 8080 should be the same. So it's 10.0.1.196. Okay, so we will go, had to switch keyboards here. So 10.0.1.196:8080. Now, if we shift back over here to this, you will now see it shows a message on there that it is connected, and that should be the IP address that is on the computer that you're going to be uploading from. So we'll go back. Whoops, wrong button. So we'll go back over here. And you see, you got just a small amount of storage, and this is where we may need to consider at some point. Okay, that's not nice. Oh, okay, okay, I was doing it the wrong way here. Okay, we will go, let's go back to root. And I should have gone choose file. I was thinking a whole other ball game here. So now we will do is, I thought I'd put this in a safe, oh, it's in desktop, and that's why I can't find it. Okay, so download, and let's see here. Garage It is the one I decided to go with. Okay, now we've got that one all selected, and then we'll click send. And now what we can say is to open on TV, and I'll switch inputs. So we should see, okay, so it's already starting that. Now, what it's telling us at this point is for your security, your phone is not allowed to install apps from the source. Okay, we'll go settings, and we are going to give wireless permission. Okay, yes. Okay, so now let's go back over here, and we're going to have to restart it because we had a permissions issue, but that's the only time you should see that one up. So now we're going to, okay, so now we're back here to the ball game again, and let's go down here, and we've got, well, what you can't see is I'm moving the cursor using the little pad here on the remote. So we'll click, okay, app not installed. So this is an indication that, you know, not all apps will install. Some will install, some may not. And this is going to be kind of the catch-22 that you're looking at. So why don't we go over here and let's try another one just to be on the, get to the right input here. And I go back over, let's choose another file here. And that may be, that's probably the only one that I brought over. But you can see what the process is, and it just could be it didn't like the APK for whatever reason. There might have not, the file could have been damaged. This is where you may need to try this several times. So this gives you an idea of how to at least get some of your own apps on there. Not 100% guaranteed that they're going to work. What you may find is when they display on the Tivo Stream 4K that if it's not set to understand the keyboard that you're going to be able to do because of this, it may balk because of that. Now, that's where you can try getting a Bluetooth compatible keyboard and seeing if it can attach to the Tivo Stream 4K and see if that will work. But you know, unless it has some sort of trackpad on it, then you may lose access to changing the channels and doing other things on your Tivo Stream 4K. Now, I'm going to show you another way you can install an app. You still need to use the app that I've already shown you to get it up to your Tivo Stream 4K, but I'm going to give you another way to try it in case it, you know, it may be sometimes the way the app is written, it doesn't like being, the installation being started at the PC. So let's switch over here, and I'm going to show you, that's what I just uploaded another file. In this case, it's the Wise video camera file. So we're going to go over here, and I've already got the app highlighted. And at this point, we're going to say open. Now it thinks we're doing an upgrade because at this point, we kind of are, because I ran through the process, because to delete it, it's going to require showing you another piece to the puzzle that you'll really want to get installed. So we'll just say install. And it's going to take it just a little bit here. For some reason, it gets to a certain point in the APK on some of these, and it just decides to take its sweet little time. But as we all know, technology is great when it works. So we'll be through here in just a bit, but I wanted to show you what it should look like if it's going to work, or at least appears to work. Okay, so it says installed. Now we'll tell it to open. Now, if you see here, right now it looks like it's turned in portrait mode, and that's the way it's used to coming up. So there's still a chance that it may work, but you notice I just barely touched the up pad, and we've got a flashing cursor now on the screen. So that's a good indication. Now, the way the Wise app works, if you don't have a camera, it normally works in portrait mode, and when you go to select a camera, then you can switch into landscape mode. So this at least gives you an option. So now we're going to get back out here. So now that we've got an app successfully installed, we need to go look, and let's go over here. Well, it's not on the favorites yet, so we haven't added it. And we'll go back here into apps, and if it's working right, it's not here either. So now this is where we've got to install another little assistant, and we'll say get more apps, and we will go down here and get into, you got to go near the bottom, and you got to love it, this one. We'll have to go to productivity, and we'll scroll over here and to the, I don't know if it's HDHome or Let It Home TV launcher. So we will tell this to install. And this is another fairly quick one. So this one won't be a big deal. Now, when we open it up, and if we, there we go. See, now you can see the WiseApp. So this is ignoring whatever is in the code on the Tivo Stream 4K. So this at least gives you an option to see it, because if we go back out here to the main menu and we will click on favorites, see, it's still not there. So now it's just, but see, the Let iHome is there. So we want to go ahead and put Let iHome on your favorites. And if I went too quickly on it for you, you just click on the plus button, you scroll down until you see the app you want to add, and then just tap the little round button in the middle of the circle. And so that at least gives you an option on how to be able to see the apps you install. And some of this is just going to be experimentation, but the fact that it at least accepted some input, and it just, you may run into some of these that are simply not going to work. And that's going to be a case where you may have to go back to the folks who wrote the app and see if they can maybe add a few of the pieces of the puzzle to get this to work. But at least now you've got a complete end-to-end. You've seen an app that doesn't want to install. You've seen an app that does install. And then I've shown you the menu piece that you have to put in to be able to see the app. Otherwise, it never shows up. And that's apparently the Tivo Stream 4K is looking for something that will decide whether or not it's going to display the app. And if it's not a TV or a movie app, apparently that's what it's using to filter things with. Anyway, this gets you up and running, and it at least gives you a platform to work with. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see videos to the right or to the left that are the next steps to the ones you've just watched or other content that you might be interested in. If this video helps you or provides value, please click on that like button, thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please click on subscribe and enable notifications. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.